So I just come back from Jam's testing facility. I walk in. This guy got this thing sitting in his mouth, like so. He's sitting by the counter as I sign in. He's sitting there, white Caucasian guy, to my right in the chairs. So he's sitting there soaking on some type of swab, but it was like a stick. He's sitting there soaking. I fill out my paperwork, go to the restroom. They call me back. You know, I blow. First I blow. I'm sorry. I sign the paperwork. Hand the money over. I never checked. He never asked me for my initials, though. They didn't give me the initial anything in there today. They forgot to get me the initial. My sample, not the sample, but the red initial with the red pen. They forgot to make me initial JR on that. But I did sign the initial, the specimen before. So they have you initial that first when you come in. So you don't initial that in the back. You initial that when you first come in. Once you sign everything, they have you initial the label, the cap of the specimen first. So your initials is already on the top before you even do your specimen. That's how they doing it now. You know this is not illegal, of course not. So anyways, then you blow. Now you had a marker right there and the machine right there, and it takes, that's what the machine does, it reads aroma. So, I got a problem with that as well. So next you go stand in the line, you go to merge to your left through the threshold, through a door threshold, and if somebody in line, then you wait. But today there was nobody there, so I'm the only one there. I'm the only one in line. I'm waiting for the agents, whatever they are, agents or testers, whatever their titles are. Come, wait for them to come so you can go to the bathroom. So he came to the bathroom, and said, okay, Mr. Roberts, it's time for you, it's okay for you to go in the bathroom now. So usually, they would sit in, sometimes they sit inside the restroom with you and monitor you. But as of lately, they haven't been in the restroom with me. So as of these last two times, to this time and the last time I've tested, which was yesterday, I'm sorry. So I urine give a sample, sorry, and sit it up there, finish using the restroom, clean up any mess that I made in there, and then he yells to me, Mr. Robinson, I'm sealing it, and I was looking down, cleaning up the mess. So I turn around, okay, because you have to, zip your clothes up and get yourself decent. Now he got the top, he got the canister, so he seals it up, and I open the door as I come out, and almost hit the guy that was in there soaking the white object in his mouth, some type of swab, obviously. I don't know, I've never seen it. Out of the 4 years I've been attending these programs, I've never seen nobody sitting in there swabbing. And definitely I have never seen nobody leave out the same area that my test samples is in, walking out the same room. So yeah, I feel a little suspicious about what's going on. So I took the opportunity to record and write it down and post it on all the media sites for everybody to see, because I know that you don't believe what I've been telling you guys, because if you did, you'd have been came and ran and shut a lot of this stuff down. But just because you don't believe me don't mean that I gotta quit telling the truth, and I gotta stop documenting what I need for my sanity, and for those who do believe me, because a lot of people are being victimized as well, and they don't have no choice but to believe me, because they don't understand why they getting victimized, why they keep being put in these positions, is because nobody was willing to come and speak up and tell what's going on. So I don't have no problem with it. I believe in the Lord. I got faith in the Lord to the point that I'm not worried about nobody doing anything to me. I am not, because no matter what, see, my mother passed away, so I feel like this: to leave Earth, I'm not gonna go nowhere but where my mother is, and I know where she at. She's in heaven. So I'm gonna live for her and God. And by doing that, I have to do the right thing. I cannot run away from and shy away from the people who I see doing corrupt things. That have never been a part of my image, my reputation. You know, the thing is this: everybody been trying to change my reputation, but I speak for myself. Nobody speaks for me. I speak for myself. And what I'm telling you right now is that when I seen this guy in there soaking his mouth, a Caucasian male, when this go to the Supreme Court, because I know this going to the Supreme Court. I know it. They gonna find that a Caucasian male DNA was in one of my test results. It don't have to. If they didn't even put the swab inside of my sample, just by him being in that room contaminated my sample. Just the fact alone, he wasn't supposed to be nowhere near my sample while he in there testing, while he in there soaking his mouth. And another property that they're gonna find in there: saliva from a Caucasian man. They don't understand what science really consists of. You know what science consists of? True facts. You're not going to find nothing inside science that ain't actually there. You may find some properties that don't supposed to be there. Like a Caucasian DNA inside of a black man's test sample, blood, urine sample. Any samples that you have a black person in, you're not gonna find certain genes inside of the sample. And if you do find them, that's when red flags supposed to be thrown. Guarantee you, I'm not gonna guarantee nothing right now, but I'm just telling you what I noticed today, this morning, and be aware.